What's Kelly's eye looking at today?
Today, David, I could almost say OG.
OG. I'm lost.
That's fooled you, yes. Well, an OG is a shape. I mean, there's some guttering called OG, OG-double-E.
Yeah.
There's some Oriel Bay windows which are OG in shape.
I see.
And the top of this building, the way it goes up, it's curved, but it sort of then goes to a point from the curves, two curves coming up, and that is almost OG.
That's a technical term that I wouldn't expect to understand.
Well, after all these years, I'd have thought you'd have cottoned on.
An
by
OG.
now. Yes,
Right.
that's an OG. Anyway, it's a modern building. In fact, it's just opened in March. There's a plaque over there that tells us the date, something like the 24th of March or something.
Yes.
And it's a steel frame, sheeted in glass, like a big greenhouse, or not quite like the Eden project down in Cornwall. Coincidentally, it's called Eden Park Garden Centre.
The Garden of Eden.
Yes, but I don't see Adam. Worse still, I don't see Eve. It's what was J.R. Riley's new venture. Riley's, of course, started as, was it J.T. Farragut? J.T. Farragut?
Farragut, yeah.
Yes, it's on the plaque over there. They're meant to be both said the same, you know, despite the missing A. A firm started in 1882. It was down on Quine's Corner for a long time, and now it's branched out into not quite something different, but it's gone from that horticultural and agricultural merchant, bringing in lawnmowers and things, and now it's more the garden centre. I came up here just before Easter to get some seed potatoes, but they don't do them, you know.
Oh dear.
So anyway, back to the building. It's, as I say, pretty well all glass, which means inside now they've got these Venetian blinds because it will get very, very hot in the summer through the glass. And then at the side there's two sort of hipped roof buildings. They've both got preformed metal sheeting. The one over on the left is darkened glass, and the guttering is sort of tucked in behind, and then on the right you've got part tinted glass and then part stonework, and that bit looks a little strange to me. It's sort of the lack of the roof projecting over the wall and guttering and the sort of things that you'd normally see.
And the old stone type wall against the new glass, a bit incongruous, I suppose.
Well, it looks a little bit like a mirage the way it is. I think when you then sort of go 3 steps to your right, and there's Ballapaddock farmhouse.
It's very different architecture for the Isle of Man, though. This, and certainly even on industrial sites, isn't it?
It is, but obviously it's there, and the design is reflecting the intention and use of the building, which is garden centre. You think of something like this: plants, greenhouse, conservatory, and so on. So
and wonderfully light inside, of course.
Light inside, except if you notice, David, because the Venetian blinds are there, every light in the building is on. So economies of something is not quite right. In the front, it's new days, of course, for it. There's going to be a bit of landscape. There's Martin Riley. We better watch what we say now. Well, we've just spotted
You'd
the
better come here now.
We've just spotted the historic interest. Okay.
Yes, we were just doing our usual critique of your new building.
Critique.
Just watch he doesn't put you in that big bag there, David. Right, okay.
Yes, you don't want to tell us the cost, I suppose, do you?
About £2 million.
2 million. There you are. You're surprised at that?
Yes.
All right.
You thought it was more?
Yeah. So it's a dramatic change, isn't it? Really?
Oh, it's dramatic. I've just come from Quine's Corner, and I thought it's looking a bit old, and it's a shame really, because the quay being developed, and hopefully it'll enhance the whole area, and we'll see more people down there. It's so quiet at the moment.
But now you have got somewhere for people to park.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's been the biggest problem. In fact, now you can't park there at all. So I couldn't get anywhere near the building. But it's sad. It's sad. But got to move on.
And the architect's view of this then?
Oh, this? Oh, well, we've described it. I'm just churning over in my mind Quine's Corner to make a lovely pub, you see, called Sam Quine's.
Let's get it open quickly.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Under 2 million.
Yeah. But as a modern building of this kind in this area, then it is different to what we've been seeing.
It's different, as I said, but it does actually, the design does reflect the intended use, which is good. You don't get that very often in a lot of modern buildings. The architect is making a statement, but he's not really bringing forward the use of it. Get that in churches that look like hangars, you know. But
so
no, this is good.
Out of 10, you'll give it how many?
8.5.
And you haven't got it. He's very, very upset. You haven't got any
I'm very upset.
No seed potatoes?
No seed potatoes have all gone, Peter.